real quick before we get started here on my co-host Creature. He's not going to be co-hosting today, but he's going to come in for a second. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Congrats to everybody for making it to Champion of Champions week. Let's go. And good luck to all of y'all. I'm sorry I won't be able to make the show. I got class. I got to get to it right now. But I appreciate it, everybody. Thank y'all for showing up. For real, y'all are amazing. Thank y'all. Hey, and
Oh,
I
that
appreciate
darn tequila cat.
it. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
it. Y'all
thank you very much, Creature.
take some
We can't wait to
time.
have you back. Enjoy your class. Get to learning.
Y'all have a great time.
Awesome. And now, if I could have my now replacement co-host, please request the box, and then we'd have the contestants request the box as well. Go ahead and everybody request that box right now. Let's get this show on the road. Vampy, hello.
Hi. So
How
excited.
are we doing?
I'm good. I'm so stoked. Can't wait.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's get everybody in here. We got the full barn. Let's have some fun here. Let's go add, and then we're gonna add because I'm really
Good
good at
afternoon,
technology. It takes me about 20 minutes to do this. All right, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, DJ Yaboi. This is my co-host, Vampy, and we have three wonderful contestants here. First off, we have Rich Lucky. Rich, how we doing? Welcome to the Jom. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Love to
3
hear it.
years on
Next
the
up, we have
road.
Nashi. Nashi, welcome, welcome. How are we doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. And last but not least, we have Outlaw, who is actually home this time. Welcome, welcome,
I
welcome. How
know.
are we doing?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic as well. Thank you very much. Now, guys, some of you may know the rules of the show. Some of you may not, especially some of the viewers who are here. So welcome to Cinema Score. What we do is we go on the internet and we talk about movies and we score movies on a scale of 0 to 100. So we see what the internet critics score the movie on a 0 to 100 scale and what the internet audience scored the movie on a 0 to 100 scale. Whoever is the closest to the actual score gets a point, and then they get to pick the next movie. The only rule about picking a movie is that the other two contestants have to be familiar with it. It can't be some random movie you saw with your cousin. And so then we're gonna play for 45 minutes where we're gonna talk about movies and have fun, and then stick around though because in the last 15 minutes we have the sudden death rapid fire round where we stop talking and we start scoring to give everybody an opportunity to come back and win. Vampy, did I miss anything as I'm literally trying to catch my breath?
Other than that, have fun. Make sure you keep your eyes on the screen. But yeah, enjoy yourself. Let's go, guys.
No glasses.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, so as the host, we're gonna kick it off with the first movie, and then after that, every person who gets a point gets to pick the movie after that. Vampy, do you have anything ready first? Would you like me to pick the movie?
Let's have anyone seen Dirty Dancing?
Dirty Dancing.
I saw it once when it came out.
You could have just kept your mouth shut, but you said you seen it.
All right, let's go.
You're
All
stuck
right,
now.
so we're gonna start off. So you may not know a lot about it, but Rich, what do you remember about Dirty Dancing?
A lot of dancing. That's all. I was on a date. I really wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
He was trying to get into his own Dirty Dancing, if you know what I
I
mean.
was in high school, man. Of course. Yeah.
All right, so on a scale of
Of
0
course.
to 100, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
65.
Okay. And what do you think the audience scored the movie?
88.
All right, let's go on now to Nashi. What do you remember from Patrick Swayze's best movie? I don't know if it's actually his best movie, but Dirty Dancing.
Roadhouse was the best movie.
We've got the scene where he had to bust out the window with a post while it was raining. We have the scene where she was carrying the watermelon and she said, I carried the watermelon. We've got the scene where she's dancing on the bridge doing her little practice. We got the scene where they see her dad with the other guy, Robbie, and she.
You've never seen this movie before,
I've
obviously.
never seen the movie. No. So, I mean, I can keep going if you want me
Never.
to.
Hey, nobody puts baby in a corner, okay?
Hey.
Exactly.
All right, so what do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna say 35.
35?
Yeah. Mhm.
You just went off on this tirade of amazing scenes. Yep, 35.
35.
And what do you what
I'm
do
just
you think
shooting
the
out
audience
numbers here,
scored this
okay?
movie?
100.
Whoa.
These numbers are incredible. This is exactly why we love this show, for exact answers just like that. Oh, Allah, what do you what
Yes,
what do
sir.
you remember from Dirty Dancing?
I don't know if y'all remember this one. So the lake scene where they were Patrick Swayze was lifting her up in the air, and then like that's my favorite scene. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, they were practicing.
It's all foggy, it seems romantic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that scene. But yeah, that's my
Oh.
favorite.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna give it a low because I don't think the movie was popular with critics or older people. So I'm gonna say 45.
45. Okay. And what do you
Yeah.
think the audience scored it?
I'm with Nashi on this one. 99.
99. All right, let me give you a
My
little
mom
critic
was in high school
consensus
when
on
this
this
movie
movie.
came out, so
1987.
Hey, shh.
87 this came out, and it says, like its winsome characters, Dirty Dancing uses impressive choreography and the power of song to surmount a series of formidable obstacles. Critics of this movie gave it a 72%.
I was close.
The audience, you were all pretty close. The audience gave it a
That was good.
90%. Rich gets the first point. Here we go.
Good job, Rich.
God, you guys buried that movie. Why did you do that?
They didn't even mention the iconic scene.
I don't think I just didn't think
I was getting there, but he cut me off.
the
Had you
ending.
given me
He was
another
almost
2
there.
minutes, I would have fed him.
You would have gave me another 2 minutes. I would have gotten to that part.
I was listening.
Like, how about that? It's the best part.
I love
I
that
think we
last
all
scene
had the
dancing.
time of our life. I put that one right there.
Yes.
'Cause I've never felt that way before.
No.
I guess that didn't land. Anyway, Rich, welcome to the board. You get to pick the next movie.
Not by a movie. I got it.
God, I hope you guys seen this. This is like a classic. One of my favorite movies, Dazed and Confused. Have you seen
Dazed and Confused. Chicken later. Chicken
Yeah.
later.
I get older, they stay the
You
same
haven't seen it?
age.
Oh, Nashi, you got homework.
You gotta watch that. That's a good movie.
All right,
got
so
homework.
what happens here is, Rich, you got strike one right now. So if you get 3 strikes, we just go back to the host and we pick a movie.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick another one.
God. Have you seen Scarface, Nashi?
Yes.
Scarface. Scarface across the board. Second on a bad guy. Because you ain't never going to see
Yeah, I've
another
seen it.
bad guy like me.
I don't remember a lot from it, but I've seen it.
So yeah, he got Dirty Dance there, so now you got to get Scarfaced.
You
I
gotta
know.
watch Dazed and Confused, Nashi. That's a good movie.
Say hello to my
I
little
actually
friend.
just wrote Scarfaced. I just
the only
wrote
part I
Scarfaced on
remember.
the thing. I have to.
Who
Cross out that
stars
D.
in Dazed and Confused? Who's in Dazed and Confused?
Ben Affleck when he was young, Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
a couple other
Matthew
people
McConaughey.
that up and comers.
That's
The guy
probably
from
why
You know
he-
that
Mallrats?
iconic line from Matthew McConaughey? All right, all right, all right. That's where that movie. That's where that came from.
Yeah, that's where that came.
All right.
All right. Hey, you
All
said
right,
that
Rich.
perfect.
Hey, you know what? That's what I like about high school. I keep getting older and they stay the same age. All right.
Same age.
All right, Rich, what do you remember from the movie Scarface, even though we're talking about Dazed and Confused?
Oh, uh, it's just an epic movie, man. I mean, I had to watch it a few times because I missed some things on it, and Al Pacino is a beast in that movie. I mean, I think he won an Oscar for that, if I'm not mistaken.
He did not actually.
He didn't? Okay, he should have. That was a good movie.
Yes.
We should bring that one
What
up
do
for
you
nomination
think?
again.
What do you think the critics scored this movie?
73?
And what do you think the audience scored it?
Probably like 85.
All right, Nashi. What do you remember from a movie Scarface, man?
Just say hello to my little friend.
Iconic.
That's the only part I remember
Yes.
too.
Lots of cocaine. Lots of cocaine.
Yes.
There was definitely a lot
I
of
mean, I
cocaine.
remember
Mhm.
him going into that year too. Yeah, that big pile on the table. He just
Oh,
got his
yeah.
head right into it.
Before
Yeah.
that shoot out there.
Just a mountain of coke.
Yeah, a lot of
Sorry, Modbot.
Can you get me my drink, please?
All right. What do you think the critics scored Scarface?
82.
And what do you think the audience scored it?
95.8.
We don't do points, but I appreciate the effort.
Only 8.
I do appreciate the effort. It was a nice move. Nice little touch on the back there. But unfortunately, would you like 95 or 96?
95.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Outlaw. Scarface. The American Dream. A Cuban prisoner gets smuggled into the United States and becomes the biggest drug lord in all of Miami. I mean, if that's not the American Dream, I don't know what is.
We can only dream about that. He only got caught because he didn't pay his taxes. I'm just saying.
Well, Uncle Sam's
Um,
always going to come
I'm
take
gonna
his cut.
say big fact. I'm gonna say the critics gave this one a 78, and
Okay.
the audience gave it 92. I don't know. I think it was loved. So, thank you, son.
These are all very close scores.
definitely.
The critics scored this movie a 79%.
Oh, sheesh.
Whoa.
The audience scored it 93. You were off by 2 points, but Outlaw gets the point. Right almost nailed it.
Get in there, Outlaw.
I mean, that was the most Price is Right. That's the most Price is Right score I've ever seen. He went 73.85. She went 82.95. She's like, you know what? 78.92. Right. I'm just gonna squeeze right in the middle.
That's not law.
Right up in there.
Right up in.
Oh, Outlaw, welcome to the board, and you get to pick the next movie. You can always pass if you don't want to pick a movie.
I need a good movie. Give me a movie. Has everybody seen Home Alone?
Mm-hmm.
I really hope everybody's seen Home Alone.
I hope so.
Yeah. Plenty of times.
Are we talking about the first one or the second one or the third
Better
one?
be the first
Just
one.
the first
or
one.
if
Let's
it's
do
not
the
the
first
first two, I don't want to hear it. I'm not watching that abomination they called Home Alone 3
I never even seen that.
or 5.
That
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
Mhm.
I read this thing before we go into the movie really quick. I read this thing. There's a petition on the internet for them to do a full remake of Home Alone
No.
with Macaulay Culkin as still as Kevin McAllister. He just plays Kevin McAllister as an adult.
Oh,
I'm a
no,
huge
no.
Look, hype
They
was
ruined
a
it with the remake, to be honest with you. I think they
I would
ruined
pay
it.
so much money I would pay X amount of dollars to see that. All
They're
right,
gonna
anyway,
ruin it.
Outlaw. What do you remember from Home Alone?
The doorknob, the hot doorknob.
Oh,
That's what I remember.
poor Marv.
terrible.
The hot doorknob. The BB gun to the nuts. My son says the BB gun to the nuts.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one as well. All right. Well, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
Okay. I know it was popular. I was a kid, so I loved it. But I know it was popular when I was a kid. So I'm gonna say 75.
All right. And what do you think the audience scored it?
94.
All right, Rich. Home Alone. What do you remember?
I remember him playing those two robbers the whole time. That's the one thing I remember.
Playing cinema
The whole
score
movie.
at the
Yeah,
moment.
Was it Harry and Marv, right?
yeah,
saying
yeah.
what the
That's what their
cinema,
names were.
like the audience when the movie came out.
Joe Pesci,
The
by
show.
the way,
The same one
Yeah,
of
Joe
us.
playing
Pesci
that
was Joe
playing that
Pesci,
role.
Yeah.
All right. What do you
That's the audience.
what do you think the critics scored this movie?
I think the critics went low, like 50, 53.
Okay.
All right.
And I think the audience maybe 80, 83.
All
Critics
right,
really-
Nashi.
Yes.
I mean, are we not going to talk about?
The shaving,
Uh-huh.
the shaving.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how
I used to do that.
I'm not going to
No.
interrupt you this time. This is the only time I'm going to interrupt you, and I'm going to let you freestyle.
Oh, okay. Well, we got the then we got how excited he was when he was left home alone. Then we got we forget Kevin. Like who the heck forgets their child? Okay. Then we got the burning of the face, the electricity of the hair. I mean, I can keep going, but I'll slow myself down there.
So one thing I've thought about this movie, and I read about it
When
online,
I'm
it's
done.
like if this happened in
I'm
real
off
life,
of it.
Kevin McAllister would go to prison.
Mhm.
Like as a child, they'd be
Yes.
like, "You booby! Do you know how illegal it is to booby trap your house?
Yeah.
You'd go straight to jail."
Mhm. Yeah.
That part.
They'd be like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're safe, Kevin." The cops are like, "Lady, your kid's going to jail. Right? Do you have any idea what he just did to
His
these two
kid's
people?"
going to jail for attempted murder.
Yep.
Yeah, at the bare minimum. I mean, if you swing a
Attempted
paint can
murder,
at somebody
man.
on a string in their face, I think there's gonna be some charges there. But I digress. What do you think the internet critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna say 72.
72.
Yes.
All right. And what do you think the audience scored it?
91.
This is another close one. Let me make sure I know how to math.
Right.
Yep, that's how math works. All right. The critics gave this movie a 66%.
Oh, damn.
The audience gave this movie an 80%, winning by 1 point. We have Rich. And so, just so everybody's wondering how the
job,
scoring
Rich.
works on this game, I can break it down for you right now, really quick. So, the numbers were 66 and 80. Rich had 53 and 83. So, that's 13 plus 3, 16. And Nashi had 72 and 91. So, that's 6 plus 11, which makes 17. So, Rich winning by 1 point. So just everybody, so we got a clear idea of how the scoring process works here. It all goes up. That's how it works. It's all add. All right, Rich, on the board with 2. What's the next movie you have for us?
I guess I'll do a more modern movie. Let's see. What was that cartoon movie, Inside Out,
Inside Out.
when
Yeah,
they were in
Inside
his
Out.
brain? Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
that's the
guys
one with
seen
the
that?
emotions and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
No, you haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen
And
that?
he's like,
Okay. I'll pick another
all
movie.
right, strike one.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Rich.
The first Smurfs movie.
The first Smurfs movie.
a what movie?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Strike
Yes,
two.
I have.
Okay. The first Spider-Man movie.
I've
The
seen it.
original Spider-Man with Mr. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
I've
That's
seen
all
it.
right.
Watch
Love
Inside
it,
Out.
love
That's
it,
a
love
good
it.
movie.
Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst, upside down smoochy boochies. That's what I'm talking about.
That's my favorite scene.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
just want to let you know. I bet a lot of girls
Actually, no.
have that fantasy about that kiss. I want to let you know that comic book nerd guys like myself also fantasize about that kiss.
Hey, I'm a DC character fan. Like, I love all the DC characters, and I was a comic book geek too.
Yeah.
See, case in point. All
Spider-Man
right,
was
Rich, what do you remember from Spider-Man?
it was just a good movie. I wish they didn't like keep on rebooting it. They just kept going with that. That was the one with Green Goblin, right?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
Yes.
William Dafoe was good in that.
William Dafoe.
Yeah, he's my
Willem.
favorite.
Willem.
Yeah, that's my favorite superhero, Spider-Man all the time. But they keep ruining the franchise.
They rebooted it so many times that they brought back Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That's you gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think the internet critics scored this movie?
72.
And what do you think the audience scored this movie?
Oh, 96. 96.
96. All right.
Everybody's waiting for that.
All right,
movie.
Nashi, what do you remember?
I just
Peter
remember
Parker.
him using his to get around because I wish I could do that. This way I didn't have to worry about running into people I know.
Amen.
Exactly.
Just swooping.
I can see Yaboi climbing walls.
Anytime I catch anything that I'm not supposed to catch, like let's say I just catch something I'm not supposed to, I always go like, all right, nope.
It didn't work. Dang it.
Dang it.
Not this time.
All right, Nashi, what do you think the internet critics scored this movie?
74.
All right, and what do you think the audience scored this movie?
99.
99.
Mm-hmm.
It was high because everybody's waiting for that to come out for the longest time.
Yep.
All right, there. Now we've got Outlaw. What do you remember? Tobey Maguire swinging around, carrying Kirsten Dunst, and James Franco all of a sudden being his friend and then not his friend.
She was such a
A lot of that. I like the train scene where the train crashes. She takes the train and just like throws it over. I like that part. The iconic upside down kiss part. That's one of my favorites. The spider bite scene. I really liked how they brought the spider out and showed us exactly all of that.
God, Tobey Maguire was such a little biggity. I can't say the other word. He's like,
Man.
I really don't. I think they could have gotten somebody else to play that part a little bit better. But
They've got a lot of people to play it.
Yeah, the newer guy's pretty good.
yeah, but I don't. I just always think of him as Spider-Man now. You know what I mean? He'll always be Spider-man for me. So
yeah, I agree.
It could have been better.
Yeah, it's like Michael Keaton will always be Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree with
Christian Bale. Yo, Vampy, I see your face.
I don't think I'm still that part.
All right. Well, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna say 76. For the audience, I'm gonna go 98. I'm right there with all of the rest. Where is my?
This is 90s for me.
All right, let me do my math. The three of you were decided by 3 points, obviously, because of your scores. But let me,
Of course.
you guys, here's the first shocker for you guys. The internet critics gave this movie a 90%.
Dang.
Whoa.
What?
That's high.
The audience gave it a 67%.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Outlaw just by
Wow.
Price is writing herself down 2 points and going up 2 for the other one gets the point.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You guys missed the mark on that one. I'm not gonna lie. You
That
guys
is-
missed the mark on that one.
Dang.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed
That
that
was a
because it was
clue.
super popular.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have either.
that's crazy.
All right, Outlaw, you're on the board with 2. What do you think? Oh, before I go any
Hey,
further,
Jay,
by the way,
I need
welcome to
another
Cinema
movie.
Score. I am your boy. I am your host, DJ Yaboi. It's my co-host, Vampy. What we do on the show is we talk about movies and score movies. Check it out
I need
every
another
Friday,
movie.
6 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock
Yeah.
Pacific. And all right, Outlaw, what's the next movie for you?
That
For
you
us.
think
Jesus,
people
words.
my age have seen.
We have movie collections. I will be right back.
Oh no. I'll skip for now. I'll pick one later. Go ahead, DJ.
All right, we're gonna go with a classic. I don't think anybody's not seen this movie. We're gonna go with Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
I
love
love you,
that
Jenny.
movie.
I may not be smart,
Jenny.
but I know what love is.
I'm not
Never
a
seen
smart
it.
man. You've never seen it?
Who's never seen
But I know what?
that? Christina.
Down
Wait,
there in the
Nashi, I
comments,
swear
I've
to
never
God,
seen
you're not joking around. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
it. No, Christina in the comments.
Oh my God.
Hasn't seen it.
We got Christina in the comments. DJ. She said she never seen it. Christina.
Oh wait, Christina, what? Normally I don't read comments. When I hear somebody say they've never seen the great movie known as Forrest Gump, I get a little offended.
I'm not from here.
Really old. Oh, they just did 7.
No, Forrest Gump wasn't from here either. He came from a little place in Alabama where he's a little
Okay,
different.
we got
Okay, it's a really good movie though. It's a movie basically like what if this one guy who
A lot of different.
was a little special just kind of made everything in American history happen for like the span of 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, Outlaw, and there's Jenny, who you learn
Yeah.
to love and hate, and then love and then hate.
At the same
All right,
time.
Outlaw, what do you remember from Forrest Gump?
Oh, okay. So I remember the Capitol, where he was at the Capitol and he was on the podium speaking, and Jenny went out into that water scene right there. That's what I remember. And the him playing for the college football team and go Bama, roll tide. I think that's all I'm gonna say. I can recite that movie.
These are my magic shoes.
Mama says these are my magic shoes.
There's the brace.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
the race.
That was her shoes.
Like I said, magic shoes. All right, what do you think the scores were for this movie?
Tom Hanks did an amazing job. I'm gonna say it was high higher than what we've been saying. So I'm gonna go 88.
All right, and what do you think the audience scored it?
97.
All right, Rich, what do you remember from Forrest Gump?
Jenny. And the scene where his boys talking about like making shrimp, like shrimp cocktail, shrimp.
Oh, Bubba
Bubba.
Gump.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Shrimp, shrimp,
You know, I'm
shrimp
making shrimp
sandwiches.
cocktail, shrimp parfait, shrimp. That's
Yeah.
about all you can do with shrimp right there. I saw you stick a gun out this way. That's about all you can do with shrimp right there.
So
All
I
right, what do you
think
think the critics scored this movie?
critics scored 95, and audience maybe 92.
All
91.
right, Nashi, let's hear it.
All right, what I remember when he was running from the bullies, and Jenny's run, Forrest, run, and he ran out of his braces, and he just kept on running into the war. Okay, he didn't stop running. Then he was pulling people out of the jungle. Then we got the shrimp boat.
I gotta find Bubba.
Ping pong.
We got Captain Dan. We've got oh man, like Mama always said, life was like a box of chocolates.
Box
I
of
mean-
chocolate.
Never know what you're gonna get.
What you gonna get?
That's pretty good.
Then we had Little Forrest. Jenny came down with AIDS, HIV.
Hold on.
and-
Fun fact about Little Forrest. I was
God
hoping to
only
bring that
knows.
up. Haley Joel Osment's first
It
movie.
Mhm.
It was never
Yep.
confirmed what she had. Just saying. But that little boy did
But
the
we know
perfect-
what she had.
It's perfect.
She was.
It
But we know
rhymes
what
with
she
braids.
had.
We know what she had. Okay.
It rhymes with braids.
Yes.
Hey,
They made a whole play about it called Rent. All right, what do you think the critics scored this?
I'm gonna say the critics did like an 82.
Okay, what do you think the audience scored it?
93.
You got a calculator.
See, I was gonna
Not the
bust out my old
calculator.
calculator. I got it right here, but it's really big. All right. The critics gave this movie a 71%.
Yeesh. That was low.
The audience, on the other hand, gave it a 95%. Given the and welcome to the board. Now she's on the board. So right now, as we're going into this next round, I want to let you know we've got Rich and Outlaw both with 2 points, and Nashi just jumped on the board with 1. All right, Nashi, the floor is yours. Welcome to the board. What movie would you like to pick?
We're gonna go with Ferris Bueller.
Oh, anyone?
Bueller.
Bueller. Never forget that was Bill Nye.
Still not a
That's
science
that's
guy.
like. I was in
Bill,
grade
Bill.
school.
Oh, not Bill. No, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. No, not Bill Nye. It was no. What was his name? Ben Stein. Yeah, when Ben Stein's money.
Yes,
Nobody
it's
watched
the
that
pop-
show
yeah.
back in the day.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Ben
Yeah.
Stein. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Ben Stein.
For dry eyes, use
well, he
clear
does
eyes.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh my
All right,
God.
Ferris
I remember
Bueller.
those commercials.
Nashi, you're going first, so hammer down.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
Whoa.
And then, of course, we've got the driving of the car and the acting like we're sick and, all that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
I don't remember much of the movie. I mean, I've seen it.
All right. What do you think the
I,
critic
The
I
car.
didn't expect.
The
I didn't
car.
expect to get a point.
The
The
car.
car driving in reverse to make the odometer go backwards is one of the
Oh, yeah.
funniest scenes ever.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I wasn't expecting to get a point at all, so I didn't even have movies in the cock and loaded. That was just the first thing that came.
Oh!
Go ahead, my son.
Just kidding.
Guess a movie
I'm just
for
kidding.
me.
Hey, she's being honest. I don't know.
I'm being honest.
I like the movie. It was a great choice.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
like
So
it's
what
a
do you
good
think the
movie.
critics scored this movie?
It's a really good choice.
I'm gonna say that the critics scored it probably like 78.
Mhm.
All right. And what about the audience?
94.
It was
All
hilarious.
right, Outlaw. Ferris Bueller. What were we thinking about this movie?
I'm thinking the critics. Um,
characters I've seen. So,
I mean,
Iceman.
Iceman knew what he was doing. All right. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
83, and the audience 92. A little lower.
These have been some of these scores have been super crazy close. All right. The critics scored this movie a 57%.
Oh,
What the
Rocky
hell?
Mushroom.
That's crazy.
What a hit in the gut.
The audience
Oh my
Scored it.
Lanta.
83%. Giving Rich the point
Wow.
there.
Good job, Rich.
That was a default.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, DJ Yaboi. This is my co-host, Vampy. We go on this show and we try to score movies and try to figure out what the internet critics and the internet audience scored them. If you'd like to be a contestant, please hit up my admins, Emoji J and Vampy, or Micah if she's around here somewhere as well. And now we've gone into 45 minutes of talking about movies, and now it's time to move into the rapid fire round. This is where we just start throwing darts. We start throwing scores at movies for the next few minutes, and we're gonna. But at this point, it's anyone's game. So, I mean, there is no outright winner here. There's nobody who's taking the lead. It's anybody's game at this point. And so now,
Good luck, you
we
guys.
move into the next point.
Good luck,
Vampy,
everybody.
do you have a movie for us?
Yes. Let's do Batman: Dark Knight Rises.
Batman: Dark Knight Rises. That's the
Oh.
second one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Batman,
That's when Heath
Christian
Ledger
Bale,
played the
Batman 2.
Joker.
All right, so Rich had the last point. So, Rich, what do you think for the scores here?
Do we do the both scores?
Just sports.
Okay, so
Just scores.
83 critics, 93 audience.
All right.
All right.
Ashy.
74 critics and 87 audience.
Okay.
All right. And Outlaw.
I'm gonna go 70 for the critics and an 85 for audience.
The critics gave this movie an 87%.
Jeez, man.
The audience gave it a 90%. Rich on the board with another point. Vampy,
job,
that was a
Rich.
great movie. I like where your mind's at right now. You got another one?
Okay. What about Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh! What a classic!
That's a classic.
An oldie
That's
but a goodie.
Hello!
Robin Williams was a beast, man. Rest in peace.
Mhm. Robert Williams. Oh
All
my
right.
God, I know.
Yes.
Robin Williams.
All right, Rich, what do you think Mrs. Doubtfire was scored?
Probably high 94 critics and 90 audience.
All right, Nashi.
Critics, I'll say 90. Audience, I'll say 98.
Okay. Outlaw.
Critics, I'm gonna go 77. And audience, I'm gonna go 88.
She lowballed you guys.
I did. Sorry.
And you might have been right for doing that. The critics gave this movie a 70%.
Jesus.
Wow.
man.
The audience gave this movie a 77%, giving Outlaw that point right there.
Thank you.
Vampy, I'm liking where your head's at. Let's keep it rolling.
Oh my goodness. All right. This is a long shot. What about Kindergarten Cop?
Oh yeah,
There is no bathroom.
Oh, I've seen that one.
I remember that.
Everyone's seen Arnold
no bathroom.
Schwarzenegger's Kindergarten Cop.
That was a good movie.
I want to play a game. It's called Who's Your Daddy and What Does He Do? All right, it is on Outlaw.
Matthew, you seen that movie?
Outlaw. Wait,
I've
what?
seen it, unfortunately.
Oh!
Right. She doesn't like the movie. I didn't really like it either. I'm gonna low it again. 56 for the critics and a 67 for the audience. It wasn't that great.
All right, Rich, what do you think?
52 for the critics and 65 for the audience.
Oh, that wasn't a Prices Right.
Ashy.
All right, and Nashi.
I'm gonna go with 76 or not 7, 27 on critics, and I'm gonna go with 54 on audience.
That's low though.
54?
Yeah.
Kindergarten Cop.
What up, Beard?
Critics scored this movie a 53%. Audience scored
job,
it
Rich.
a 52%.
Damn.
Rich gets that point.
Good job,
Price
Rich.
is Right tactics there worked on that
Oh,
one. All right,
you
Vampy,
guys.
where's your head at? I'm liking these movies. You were throwing darts.
All right, what about Predator?
Predator?
Predator. You are on an Arnold Schwarzenegger kick right now.
Hey, that's a
Come on.
classic.
Come on,
Predator
what are you
1 was
waiting for?
great,
Do it. Do it now. Come on, kill me. All right. It's on Rich. Rich, what do you think, Predator?
Predator, critics probably gave it a 54, and audience probably loved it, gave it like a 80. Critics never
All right,
liked
Nashi.
Schwarzenegger.
I'm gonna go critic 63 and audience 89.
All right, Outlaw.
I'm gonna go 58 for the critics and a 92 for the audience.
Okay.
You said 58.
Yes.
Critics gave this movie an 81%.
Jeez.
The
Damn.
audience gave it an 87%, giving this one to Nashi.
Good job.
You know what I'm going to tell you, Vampy? I'm liking where this is going.
All right, what about
All the Fast
E.T.?
and Furious movies.
Everyone's
E.T.
E.T. phone
phone
home.
home.
E.T. phone home.
So Nash, you go first.
So for ET, I'm gonna say the critics are gonna go like, I'm gonna say 76 and the audience 95.
Okay. Outlaw.
I'm gonna go 99 for the critics and a 70 for the, what are those? Oh, I don't want those. For the audience. Yeah.
All right. And let's go with Rich. What do you think?
80, 84 for the critics and 88 for audience.
All right.
So this is interesting because had Nashi flipped her score, this would have been very close. The critics gave this a 99%.
Damn.
The audience gave it a 72%. With our first mark getting hit tonight, that is Outlaw. She has to get a rose.
99%.
Congratulations, girl. Get in there.
Do you have a rose on you, Vampy?
Let's
What up, no
do.
name?
Wait, Vampy,
Let's
do you have a
try-
rose on you? Do you have a
So
rose?
what? No, I don't.
I have to give her a rose. I gotta hold on, give me a second. I gotta do something.
Okay.
Never mind, we already got it.
Oh, woo! Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
I doubt anyone's seen this one. Oh, me and DJ talked about this the other day. But what about The Crow? With
The
Brendan
Crow.
Oh, with what's his name that died? In
Brandon Lee. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
Brandon Lee
seen it.
died.
I watched it.
No, Outlaw said no.
I've never seen
Alright.
it.
Okay.
I
What about
saw
Aladdin? The cartoon.
I don't even know.
We go with
The
Aladdin.
cartoon
What's that one?
Aladdin. I like that.
Aladdin?
Mhm.
Okay.
If I knew how to spell
Disney
it.
movie, one of my favorites.
I have a daughter, so I've seen it.
I was just a kid in the 90s, so I saw it.
I've seen Frozen.
All right.
Me too.
5,000 times.
On
Outlaw.
Outlaw here. Outlaw. Aladdin.
I'm gonna go 95 for the critics
Okay.
and a 90. No, 92 for the critics and a 90 for the audience.
Okay.
change that real quick. Sorry.
92, 90. Okay.
Yeah, 90 for the critics
92.90.
and 97 for our audience.
Okay.
You
Nashi.
said 90 and 97.
Yeah, yes, sir.
97.
I'm going 87 for the critics and 92 for the audience.
Good job.
Okay.
The critics gave this movie a 95%.
Thank you.
The audience
Oh, damn.
gave this movie a 92%. So even though Nashi hit the mark on
Oh,
that
I should
one,
have switched it.
Outlaw gets the point. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are
Thank you.
we have a tie for first right now. We've got Rich and Outlaw tied for first at 5. We've got Nashi at 3.
Bring it,
Nashi,
Outlaw,
if you
bring
get
it,
the
bring
next answer right, we go into sudden death and the game keeps going, just to let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Vampy, what are you going to throw on us here?
Gremlins. What?
So this one's like Gremlins. Leprechaun. Anyone see the Leprechaun?
I've never actually watched the Gremlins.
Hey, leprechaun's an insult to.
Rich should know all about Leprechaun.
He's like, how dare you?
How
I've
dare
seen
you?
actually
I've seen it a lot
watched
of times every year.
Did
You
we
never
say yes?
watched
Did we all? Has everybody seen that movie?
I think the first one, yeah.
No, I didn't think so.
No,
Okay.
I've never seen it.
I didn't think everybody saw it. Okay, what's the next one?
Sweeney Todd.
There's a lot of references.
Sweeney Todd.
What's that?
I haven't seen that.
All right, you're
If you do Edward
thank you
Scissorfingers,
for
I
your
can do that
service
one.
there, Vampy. I'll take over from here.
Goonies.
The original live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do you guys remember that? The live action the original one from the 90s?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
All right, give me about 10 minutes to type this in. Oh my God,
I just know that they like a lot of
You do it
pizza.
Where is it? No, not the second one. Okay, who's it on right now?
It's on Outlaw, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she charged it up.
Live action Teenage Mutant. I was young when this movie came out, just so we're clear. I'm gonna go. Sorry, my fingers are wet. I'm gonna go 88 for the critics.
All right.
And 80 for the audience.
All right, Outlaw. I'm sorry. All right, now Rich.
45 for the critics. That was a terrible movie. and 65 for the audience.
How dare you talk about Casey Jones like
I don't
that?
remember a lot
That
of
was
it.
a terrible movie.
I
I
like
remember
pizza.
that. I think I snuck out of that movie and went to another movie because it was so bad.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
I'm gonna go.
Actually,
I'm gonna go. Critics 74, audience 83.
the critics gave this movie
It's a dramatic pause for me.
a
Drum roll, please.
42%.
Get in there, Rich.
The audience
God
gave it an
damn.
81%.
Get in there, Rich.
You guys were right on with the audience, the two of you, but the point and the game goes to Rich.
Good job, Rich.
Good job,
I'm gonna
Rich.
save you.
All right,
too.
before you guys go though,
Friends
before
are-
everybody goes,
Got you with the
Nashi, do you have anything going on the app coming up that you want to
I
let
have
everybody
you
know
both.
about?
Oh, shoot. Let's see. I got my show on Sundays. It's a traveling show called Hop, Skip, and a Jump every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I've got an auction coming up on the 22nd. I've got an auction coming up in October 28th. I think there may be even a Fives Battle Royale in there. So, and then I have a few more auctions. So let's go.
Steady staying busy. I like it. I like
Let's
it. I
go.
like it.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Outlaw. Same question I asked Nashi. What do you have going on? And by the way, great job by everybody. It's one of the best rounds we've had in a long time. Outlaw, what do you have going on, by the way?
Every Monday, I am a co-host on Beard Raiders Win a Date with a Beard. And on Tuesdays, I'm also her co-host on Real Talks with Beard. We discuss relationships, different topics about relationships and life in general. I don't have any auctions as of yet, but that could change really soon.
For now. There it is.
And that's it for now. Yeah, I stream every day, usually in the afternoons. Oh, our anniversary party is 9:30. Is on 9:30, September 30th. We're gonna have DJ Yaboi is gonna be there and a couple other people, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And last but not least, El Campeon! Rich. Oh! Let's go!
I love that. I love it.
Yes!
Not the belt.
It's the WWF
Oh,
belt for
Belt
me.
Brothers.
God.
Belt Brothers. Now, Rich, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. What do you got going on?
Oh well, today's my 3-year anniversary, so I'm gonna have Lucky's Lounge.
Congratulations.
I would have gotten you as DJ, but I'm just gonna DJ and play some hip hop, reggae. You know, it's gonna be chill. People come over, hang out.
Congratulations.
That'd be cool.
Nice.
Thank you. And hopefully, the next auction will be in Vampy's auction. I've been meaning to ask you about the Halloween one, so I'm in on that. And then I'm taking a break from auctions and all that. Yeah, I stream when I stream, and it's chill, different vibes all the time. And I hope to get DJ Yaboi back and doing DJing one night.
Absolutely. I'd love to. I'd love to. You let me know. We'll figure it out. Talk to Vampy. She always handles my schedule. It makes it a lot easier for me because I have the memory of a goldfish.
A gold.
But guys, I just want to say thank you very much for all of you for participating and playing. I'm going to play our outro music. If you'd like to stay, you can. If you'd like to leave, you're more than welcome to. But ladies and gentlemen,
For having me.
Thank you both.
it's the Cinema Talk Show! Oh, guys, thank you, Stan. That was awesome. That was such a good
That was
show.
an amazing show, guys. Whoa.
Oh, it was so good. You guys did such an awesome job.
That's amazing. Definitely.
I got it.